Sorry, took the last bite of my my wrap. Let's continue, shall we? Sunday, October 1st, 2023. Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular among young adults. Tema. Miss Rachel. Oops. What's oops? Sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Tima. Congratulations. Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about last time, remember? Oh yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Whoops. Oh. Never mind that. Just play it, quick. What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it? That's right. You composed the melodies? With Army, yeah. So, like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little bit more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like, a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety, the sweetness of a promise. There's a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going. Until you get to the point where you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? Yes, or it will curdle. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Tima? Just fine. Business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did my dad come here last night? Henry? Yeah, he did. He was meeting with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't reply to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing. Oh, I see. Do you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof, after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But my dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful, too. So, I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So, as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him. For now. Right. Hello, welcome. Good evening to you, Miss Rihanna. Hey, Rihanna. Fancy meeting you here. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. Huh? She alright? Not sure. Oh well. I'll just get a drink first. What would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Milk. Here you go. One cup of milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remember something. But it's something special, so don't worry about it. Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad. What's wrong? That's right. What's wrong? I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? What makes you think that, miss? My apologies. I did not mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Miss Rachel is right. Feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversation with Pima and the regulars of this coffee shop, I gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose. Ignorance on purpose? What do you mean? Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. I'm grateful. I greatly respect your ability to do so, and Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he's successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself because I may become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. I have been trying, but have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. But I understand it's due to my lack of network in the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education. And for the simple fact of what I am, I'm truly fine with all that. I really am. Because all of it is a pain I'm already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depth of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. I'm having to get used to a new pain all over again. This might be... difficult. Miss? I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Emma insists, right? Right. In that case, I'd like something made with blue pea. But no milk or ginger, please. Let's see. Let's see. No milk or ginger. Mint and lemon. Honey and mint. So we don't have a honey and ginger. We do have a honey and mint. We don't have a honey and cinnamon. Oh wait, we don't want ginger. So honey and cinnamon maybe? Honey, cinnamon. Cinnamon, dude. Meat fits the bill. Here, hope you enjoy it. Thank you. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but for my kind. I see. So, it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways, like politics. You're not wrong, but... It was just an example, geez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That's why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it's also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh, I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fears forever. Although I do regret that my one-track mind efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you doing now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer. He's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait. You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tome and Chill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on a new show. Well, he's still unsure of the format. His aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them, in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So, what if you rejected his offer? Hold on. Huh? Text him. Tell him you change your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure. It'd be his loss necessarily. Shush. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. He responded. What did he say? He's happy I changed my mind. And he's gonna text me back later to talk more about it. It seems like he's in the middle of something. At least that's one thing settled. Yep. Yes. Thank you. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it's been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit of mine formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We Banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all worked together as one, like gears in a machine. Interesting? I didn't know that. But you left the commune, right? Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the main reason we do not see a lot of banshees. So that's the reason we don't see a lot of banshees around. It's because many still choose to remain in the commune. Right. The world isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, a mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. Perhaps it's better if I go now. I'll leave it to you. If you wish, I can drop you off. Really? I live pretty far from here. It's fine. Okay, see you later, Tima. Safe trip, miss. And thank you for your time. My pleasure. See you soon. I suppose I'll wait another hour. Oh wow, that was a short day. Detox tea, super bitter, sour, and spicy. Monday, October 2nd, 2023. Gobbly Labs shut down. Research facility finally stopped experiments after 1,304 incidents. Users of Tomato Chill new story feature needs a longer duration. Down to Ride. Oh, that's the name of the podcast? Okay, so they recorded their podcast. Good evening, Mr. Gala, Mr. Hyde. Evening, Tima. Yo. Yo? That is new for you. It's an attempt at younger people's speech. You don't like it? It gets a little disturbing, to be honest. Oh well. Try anything once. You two sound like you're in a good mood. I definitely am. I just had tea with some colleagues. Things should get better at work. They're increasing our budget, so that's great news. It really is. I love to raise my cup to it, but I don't have one. We can arrange that, Mr. Hyde. And perhaps Mr. Gala as well. No, thanks. I'm not thirsty right now. What can I make you, Mr. Hyde? I'm in the mood for some matcha right now. Oh, a straight up order. That's a little rare for me. I've decided I've done enough procrastinating. For a couple of decades at least. So, straight up matcha is what I'm having. I think that's just green tea, right? Green tea, yeah. Green tea. Ah, dang it, wrong button. Here you go. Mr. Hyde, a matcha for you. This is unexpectedly good. You do well at Sado. Doesn't Sado rely on a great many skills besides whipping tea? What's Sado? It's the Japanese art of sharing tea. People call it a tea ceremony, but it's more than that. As Tima said, if you wish to become a master, you need to study ancient philosophy and practice like you would any other art. I think guests are also expecting to approach it very formally, or at least some parts of it. Absolutely. This small talk we have here just wouldn't fly. Well then, I'm not sure I'd be into it, but I'm guessing you'd love it, Hyde. Of course I do. Impossible to not love it when you've been introduced to it by Rikyu Sensei himself. Rikyu? I don't, really? Oh well, look him up. Interesting guy. Will do. But Mr. Hyde, you said you were done procrastinating. Does that mean you decided what career to pursue? I did. And I'm... sorry for whining so much about it. You do know I'm always glad to listen to you. So... Hey, you look on tender hooks, Timma. Well, yes, I'm a little curious. After all, it's a rare occurrence to see an immortal being go through a midlife crisis. Timma, you cheeky monkey. As punishment, you get to guess where I'm coming from right now. I suppose that's fair, but okay. I honestly have no clue. You're dressed as the usual you. You smell as usual. A bit pickled, if you ask me. But it was very taxing physically. Were you working out? Absolutely not. Alright, I'll give you one clue. Celluloid. Cellu who? Oh, you're out taking pictures? Even better. I was on my first official job as a wedding photographer. That's amazing, Mr. Hyde. Congratulations. How did that happen? I met a couple by chance. They were talking about getting married. They wanted a photographer, and I said I am one. Easy peasy. Indeed. Well, there's a bit more to it than that. Is there any need to go into detail? Timma sure looks like they'd enjoy it. I would love the whole story, yes. Saved by the Bell. Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's, good evening. Evening, Timma. Evening, guys. Hey, everyone. Hey, you two. Good evening. My favorite romance drama. That makes it sound like we're some kind of TV show. You're a lot more interactive than the average TV show. I'll take that as a compliment. It's good to see you two together. Yeah, it's been a little while, hasn't it? It has. A few days, I guess. I did miss this. Me too. It's much nicer to be here together. Than coming separately? Well, looks like you're all better. I feel a sugar rush coming on. We are a lot better. This time apart really did us some good. If anything, it strengthened our bond. Absolutely reaching the same conclusion independently. In a way, it reminds us of why we're in this relationship in the first place. It was good to confirm that at the end of the day, we still have the same priorities. I do have to admit, you two did well. It's an important part of a relationship, friendly or romantic. To know when to press someone and when to give them time. But that's not wisdom many people have. I need to get more water here in a second. That feels like a major compliment coming from you, Hyde. I tell it like I see it. But I don't just mean this about you. I'm glad a certain werewolf let me vent while I was figuring things out. Don't mention it. So we're not the only ones with news to tell, are we? Perhaps not, but we haven't heard all yours yet. What are these shared priorities you mentioned? Well, we definitely want to work on our communications for starters, which means we might have to take things slow, to give us time to unpack what's been holding us back. We might go see a couples counselor if we decide we need one, but we're not putting pressure on ourselves. Yeah, that's the most important part. We're under enough pressure as it is. Lua works long hours, and her project is just coming to a head. I really need to focus on getting it done. I'll be a lot more available for my personal life afterwards. And I'm still dealing with my family situation. Having regrets? Ah, no, not at all. But I do need to adjust what it means for everything, really. So, yeah, we don't want our relationship to add any stress to our lives. That's what made our wedding preparations go bust. It was just too much. As soon as we took a step back, everything just felt right again. Most decisions in life are a matter of timing, as well as wishes. Very true. Good on you for realizing that. Well, thanks to all of you for helping us get there. But wait, does that mean your wedding is off? Not entirely off. It's just postponed for now. That's right. We'll revisit it again when we feel more settled in other ways. But we decided it's better if we take it easy for a little while. And in the spirit of taking it easy, can we have something relaxing to drink, Tima? Of course, any preferences? I love something floral, but also something joyful. Something that would work well to celebrate a new beginning. Nothing that would make us feel blue. Besides that, just a herbal tea of your choosing. Okay, so nothing blue. Hibiscus. Probably not bitter. Cinnamon is sweet and warm. Cinnamon. And milk. I don't know. Oh, I messed it up. Here you go. A hibiscus drink, both soothing and lively. Sounds perfect. And tastes great. Thanks, Tima. Very glad you like it. Matching drinks. Disgusting. Aw, man, you're such a tsundere. Huh? Since when do you know what tsundere means? Since you binged anime at my place, duh. Depressed hide is good for my culture, apparently. I see. But you do know that to be a tsundere, it's not enough to be harsh. I'd also need to soften over time. I don't know. That sounds about right to me. That means I've been too nice to you lately. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll need a harsh but fair advice from you soon. Not too soon, I hope. But I didn't know you're an anime fan, Hyde. I do enjoy them. You live long enough, you find time to investigate all art forms eventually. I find it rather fascinating how creativity finds new outlets. And how those new outlets express old emotions in new ways. I completely agree. I love how anime uses exaggerated symbols to represent real issues. In some ways, that makes it easier for me to relate. True. Besides, anime is a good format when you travel around a lot. I can watch 20 minutes on a plane, 20 minutes in a hotel room, 20 minutes in the limo. Whenever I have a boring driver, sure. Did Hyde used to watch anime a lot when you were his driver, Kayla? No. But in fairness, there were no TVs and limos yet. Right. So I guess we'll never know how boring I am. I'd still speak to you though. So, I suppose it could be worse. Aw, shucks, you're such a sweet talker. Typical tsundere. So, now that you all heard our news, I believe it's your turn, Hyde? Yes. Where are you at with your career? Did you make the move to photography yet? As a matter of fact, I did. Really? Well, I'm very happy to hear that. I'm sure you'll be amazing at it. You're gracious for not bringing it up. But you're the one who gave me that idea in the first place. So I suppose I owe you. When you're ready to go through your wedding, you know where to find me. We'll definitely take you up on that offer. Yeah, in fact, it will save us a major headache. Thanks, Hyde. Do you have any weddings lined up then? Actually, I'm just coming from shooting one. Already? I'm impressed. That was fast. Tell us all about it. There isn't much to tell. Oh, come on. It's such a cute story. Is it? Well then, go ahead and tell it. I can see you're dying to. You don't have to ask me twice. So, there's this little girl in the hospital, Rose. She's been sick a while now. Doctors think she's gonna get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. Poor kid. Yeah, it's been rough for her, and for her parents as well. They're both at her side basically 24/7. Thing is, they were finally about to get married when her illness flared up. I guess that's where Hyde comes in. That's the wedding Hyde just shot, yeah. But there's a twist. They wanted Rose to attend the ceremony, so they decided to get married in her room. That's such a sweet idea. So it must have been very emotional. It was clearly good material for photography. Not your run-of-the-mill cottagecore wedding. It was very emotional, and Hyde nailed it. There's no way to know that before I developed the film. Well, the Polaroids you took were awesome. The whole family loved them. They did look happy with them. And the best part is, Hyde agreed to do it pro bono. Just like that. Aw. That was very kind of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing. That's experience I can use. To milk my model ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. Sounds like good redistribution right there. I thought so too. And how did it feel for you, Hyde? It sounded like you took the job pretty well. I just opened a Tomodachi account for my photography, so I guess there's no going back now. You were trying to hide it, but it's pretty clear you're thrilled. If you say so. Heidi Hyde. Well, I'm happy for you, Mr. Hyde. Let's see if it works out in the long run. I'm sure it will. You've thought about it a lot, and you're doing it for the right reasons. Here's hoping in any case. Excuse me. It sounds like Hyde found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Nothing screws with your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even elves with their longish lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are something in between elves and humans. And we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get. That makes sense to me. I will say though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be difficult, but he makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean? Yes, we really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of time out, we can trust but we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know he's got a way of finding good people. Hyde, I mean. He liked Timma from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. He's been very kind to me, and perceptive about me as well. I'm glad he befriended you too. This chat right now, it's really good. You're alright too, Gilly. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Right back at you. Oh, listen to that. It's just pouring down rain again. I really love it when it rains outside. And you're all warm indoors. Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor. So I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in bed. It was great. I wish we all lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while the rain falls outside. For sure. Oh look! Here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now. Oof, that's a very wet little guy. Poor Gala. Did he just shake rain all over you? Oh, he did a little. That's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat, Timma? No, but he's been around a couple of times. I do remember seeing him a week ago. He's not any friendlier now than he was then. Although, he's not especially aggressive either. Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. It's pretty much how you got Hyde, too. Cats. Now that's an apt comparison. It seems that you might be looking for something, though. Or someone. If that's the case, he hasn't found me yet. He came by another time, a few days ago, and was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled in then either. And there he goes. Very mysterious. What did I miss? A cat, apparently. Oh yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He's come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. I was just saying that he might be looking for someone. Perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight. Messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see. That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone actually. No comment. Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about? That was the interior designer, about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted a walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration height. I am particular, in the sense that I want it to look good. But he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, peak design trend. That car serves me right. Thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. I shouldn't have brought that up. Truce. Why don't you help Hyde with decorations then, Gila? Why indeed? My job, time? Your job, time, I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gila has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best, but Gala is an interior designer waking nightmare. Not true. I just go for functional things. That's what people say when they've got no taste. Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here. I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace. You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. You know what? You know, being like this all together when it's dark and damp and feeling good and safe at home. It's a pretty rare feeling in a kind of public place. I think the kinda is very key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like. I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Emma. And I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. Goal very much achieved then. That and also, you, alright. Yeah. It sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week or a month or a year. I know it's gonna be a good time. Cheers to that. You're here. You're all welcome anytime, separately or together. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. We'll definitely pop by and give you news. And to get Fury remedies. And to listen to the drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. I think the rain's over. And we've kept you up for a while already, Timma. We should all use the dry spell to get back home. Consider the night called. You guys go first. We'll be stepping on each other's toes. Alright, good night, Timma. Good night. Good night, you two. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Timma. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight and on the other nights. No, thank you for everything, truly. Have a good rest of your night. Bustling, busy, abuzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own. By now, whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like. To have a chosen hive. Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Government's ultimatum to data breachers. Please don't hack us. It's illegal. That's right. MooCoin rug pull left thousands devastated. What algae? The new invasive species. Somehow this feels like deja vu. Hey, welcome, Officer Georgie. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder, that is. Yep, deja vu. What? Nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news. Hey, you know, this weather has kind of grown on me. Really? Yeah, not something I like to have forever, of course. But the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like? No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something. Perfect. What would you like? Make me whatever I ordered a couple weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago? Yeah, give or take. You were promoting a new tea selection at that time. At times. I remember it had an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day. Oh man, what did we give him? Chew. I think by the end of it, I'm in this industry for the love of it, and to keep having fun is a mindset I will keep moving forward. Mr. Hyde, Silver. Let's see, what did we serve them? He doesn't like milk. So it's not gonna be this or this. Gosh, I don't remember what we gave him. I think, was it blue lightning? I think so. We'll see. Mint and lemon. We'll try mint and lemon. I honestly don't remember. Here you go, officer. Not really what I ordered, I think. Oh, it isn't? You're right, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll take it anyway. As long as it doesn't have milk in it. I see. Alright, I'm sorry once again. You alright? I feel like I've been making so many mistakes lately. I wonder why. You ever take a break? When was the last time you closed up shop? I don't remember. You should take a break. Really close up shop when you can. Take a week off or something. I'll consider it. How are you, officer? How's work? Work, huh? It's only been a couple of days since I was here. But I admit, a lot has happened. Oh? For starters, word is spread that parking on Bourne Street is no longer safe. Because of the vandalism? Yeah. And I really don't want to escalate, you know? I don't want the story of this street to be rewritten into something bad. Makes sense? So what did you do? What makes you think I did anything? Just a guess. Well, you're not wrong. The day after our last talk, I paid the old gnomes a visit and had a chat with them. Oh, what'd you talk about? We talked about what could happen to them in the area due to the vandalism they committed. They were remorseful to a point because they're upset about what happened to them, the remains of their friend. Right. All they wanted was to create something memorable that would stay in everyone's mind, in one way or another. Even in a bad way? That's what I thought they were going for, too. Turns out, that's not the case. They just wanted to create something memorable. Something that gets everyone talking. But when I gave them a hypothetical scenario, with rumors going out of control, and how folks will spin the whole thing into something else, they were a bit stunned, honestly. It's because they didn't think of the consequences that far ahead. That's right. I told them it could potentially lead to a street being closed because it would be deemed unsafe, or maybe even rebuilt into something completely different, which would effectively erase all traces left of their friend. So they decided to stop right then and there. Interesting. But you know, I get their need to keep the memory alive, even if what they did was a bit misguided. I understand. Still, what they did was not the way to go about it. And honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. All this memory stuff. What? Why didn't the camera? Is it because they erase memories? I'm still wondering why the thermal cameras picked them up, but the visible cameras didn't. Shows that the world probably needs to learn a lot more about fairy folk in general. I agree. So what did you do next? Did you arrest them? Hey, no. All I did that day was chat with them, because I wanted a clear picture on everything, including the old fairy market and all. I also shared the story about my grandpa. In the end, they said whatever I decide to do, they'll accept. So I went home. I see. You know, my daughter asked me what happened. Now, since she gave me good advice on the case and everything, I told her the whole story. About the street, about the tree. Whoa, that's really everything. Anyhow, after our long talk, I guess she started looking into the fairy folk history. And in one of those videos, she did, I have no clue what you call them. They're videos of herself packing orders while talking about the stuff. Oh, I see. I reposted it on my Toma Chill a couple days ago. She basically talked to her viewers about what she learned in the video. About your case? No. Only the things that she learned on her own. Got it. That's great though. You never know. Maybe through her video, curiosity will spread. Get everyone wondering about this piece of disappearing history. Who knows what the future holds? Lucas is in the house, yo. Hey. What's up? And you, Pops. How goes it? All good. You're in high spirits, aren't you? Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking? I think I should be the one asking you that. What? With all the excessive energy. You're right. I probably should explain, but first... Here, Timma. May I put in an order? You may. I hope everyone's like, oh, just make me what you made me 3 weeks ago. I like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top. Blue pea. Okay, is it gonna be blue pea milk? Blue pea latte. Perfect. Good enough. Cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for you, sir. Masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Anyway, cheers. Nice. Thanks, Timma. So what's up, kid? All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming? Yeah, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all last night. Why? Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff. What is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule probably isn't like everyone else's. I hope you don't drag others into unhealthy habits. Although, I know next to nothing about banshee biology. Doesn't she do night deliveries? Oh. Sometimes she does deliveries until the morning. Never mind, kid. Forget I said anything. Phew. I was like, oh man, what a stupid thing. What stupid thing did I do this time? Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults. I was just playing around, as a nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened the first time you two met. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by doing stupid things, too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know? It happens. As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. Welcome, Miss Rihanna. Hello. Finally, you're here. Good evening, miss. Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. No, you're not late. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey, if you wouldn't mind. Mild coffee. Like, how much honey are we talking about? Like, a lot of honey? That's a lot of honey. Coffee, honey, honey. I hope this is what you want. Honey coffee. That's what I used to order back in the day. Really? So, what's really been happening with you two? This kid stayed up for days straight. Something apparently. Does that include you as well? Yes, but those are just my regular working hours. See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? I'm not done playing the role of annoying old guy. That's all. Jeez. Anyway, the truth is, me and the lady have been discussing the show's format. How's it gone so far? We're almost there, right? I think, yes. We've been discussing it quite intensely the past couple of days. We're at a point where things are beginning to take shape. But it's not quite there yet. But almost. That's why I've been staying up late, organizing these ideas into a deck. We're making a new show proposal to pitch to my team. Are you two gonna work together then? In a way, yes. It's my intention to act as Lucas's guide to the city. I'm going to have him drive too sometimes. Yeah. I don't want her to always drive me around. But I might need some time to get used to driving again, if that's okay. Of course. My suggestion would be for us to drive across the Evergreen Point Bridge. On days when there's less traffic. When the sun's out. It'll make you feel good, I'm sure of it. Okay, let's do it. Anyways, so what's been happening? Meanwhile, I've been helping her find auditions. I wasn't aware there were so many ways to find audition leads online. You still have to vet them though, because there are so many fakes out there. But I'll help you with that, don't worry. Okay. Well, sounds good, y'all. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. So, I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was really a busy day. Oh, word? Let's go then. You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back. Nah, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss. You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me. Roger that. Let's get going. See ya, Pops. Good luck with everything. You too, you two. Hi, Tama. See you again soon. So, just you and me now. Nothing wrong with that. I have to go soon too. Duty calls. Sure. Oh, Freya. Hello, Tima. How are you? Freya. Hey, Miss Greenhair. Hey, officer. Long time no see. I heard you've been going around the world, huh? Around the world is a bit much. But I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you here, Freya. Well, as much as I like to say, stay and chat, duty calls. Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, we'll see you later, Georgie. Yeah, don't forget to tell Tima the truth, okay? Later, Tima. I will. Let me move over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend. Tima, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it was a last-minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon. What makes you return sooner than you expected? Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever? Espresso? Yep, you have good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had. Thank you. One espresso for me, please. Here you go, Freya. A cup of triple shot. Espresso for you. Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said? Which part? Something about telling me the truth. Ah. Well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon. And it's really, really far away. What? I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddies sent the application form last month. Not really expecting anything. But we got accepted. And somehow, it's for this year's rotation, which means I need to pack and get ready. It's not a scam, is it? Of course not. How long are you gonna be? I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that. Okay. Emma? Are you sad? Nope. Don't be sad. Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. Aw. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Oh, you have no idea. Spill it. Everything. Alright. So it started 2 weeks ago. Aqua's still working on her game, while Murder Flurkus is on her job. It's clear they still have some snags in communication with each other, but they've made up. Silver and Amanda's trip took them a bit farther than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies, from London, Sydney, to the Mongolian steppe. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. And Gayla's fond of... missed that, sorry. Lua and Bailey's wedding plans are still on hold for the foreseeable future. But they did start couples therapy, and seem happy with their progress so far. Sorry, I was getting a little tongue-tied there. The Nekochel Armory collaboration was a success. Even though reviews are mixed, her true fans love it. And that's all that matters, she said. Riona and Lucas often come to the coffee shop after driving After his driving lessons to discuss a variety of topics. Looks like they're taking it slow and planning things carefully as they match up their working schedules. Fortunately, the vandalism ended before the rumors could worsen. Sometimes a lone officer can be seen placing flowers where the dead tree once stood. Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I think we keep going. Yeah? Maybe we do a little bit of do we maybe do a little bit of Yakuza? Yeah, let me take a quick break, and maybe we come back and do a bit of Yakuza. But I need to step away. I need to take a quick bio break. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Yeah, we'll be back.